Hello. Excuse me, ma'am. I was wondering if you could help me with something. I'm trying to get a present for my little sister. Her birthday is this Saturday. You're welcome to come if you want to come. Anyway, you sort of have her similar style, and I'm thinking like, yeah, all right. So she got her style. Well, then they probably share like the same ideas in common, right? So if you share the same ideas in common, I'm sure that right now, as you are folding this clothes, some of the stuff that you are seeing or that you have touched or organized around this store. So you want it. I know you want something. So I'm gonna get it for her. What you like? I'm gonna get that. And I'm gonna give it to her. And then one day I'm gonna I'm gonna take my sister to the store whenever you're working, and then she'll be like, "Oh, damn, yeah, like whoa, you're wearing the same shirt as me," whenever she sees you. And then you guys are going to become best friends. And then later she's going to introduce me to you. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, I already need you. And then suddenly you start hanging out with my sister-in-law. And then I start hanging out with you. And it turns out like we're actually like super cool, like for each other. And so we ended up dating for like 2 years. But then I ended up going to war and I actually died. But we had a kid. So you're widowed and you become a single wife. And you're still finishing college. And things are just very rough, and you have to go to work, you have to study, you have to take care of your kid. It's very hard, but once like you get it done, you put your son through good school. But then your son's always having like trouble because he's like, man, who's my dad? I always wanted to meet my dad. Who's my dad, mom? I just want to meet him. And he has no father figure because you're always working and you're always like at school and you're always like just doing like the best that you can. But he doesn't see that, so he ends up on the streets, and because of the streets, he ends up doing like bad stuff like drugs. He ends up shooting people. He gets to become gangs. He's part of the fucking Pyrus and shit in fucking Compton. All because of that. And then one day he has like an epiphany, and he starts rapping and he starts doing good. He changes his life around. He makes you proud. And that's all you ever wanted, to be proud of. And he becomes so rich, and he just like does so much good, and then you feel good about that. You're like, Ivan, you didn't die in vain. Anyway, so that's our future. Anyway, so besides that, could you help me find this shirt for my sister?